Greetings, Pokemon fans, and welcome back to JD's Nerdverse. Today, we are doing a playthrough of Pokemon Crystal with Ampharos. It's actually an optimized playthrough. I never got a chance to do an optimized playthrough because I changed my format shortly after I played through with Morty, Flaffy, and Ampharos. So here we go. We're going to play through today, see how good this Pokemon can be in a solo playthrough, but with a little bit of optimization, fully evolved, and an egg move. So this is also the first video on this channel where I'll be able to use this layout. This layout is courtesy of Scott's Thoughts. I recommend you go check him out. He's another Pokemon YouTuber. He does very good work. I really much so enjoy his videos. In fact, actually, as soon as I'm done doing his voiceover, I'm probably going to watch one of his videos while I'm editing the voiceover. Go and walk you through everything. On the right side is the move pool. So if you're ever curious what moves this Pokemon can learn, it's on the right side. There is one caveat. This is an optimized playthrough, so I can add one or two moves from either the egg move or the event moves or both as I see fit to see how great this Pokemon can really be. So in the top left corner, you're going to see the timer. It's at 4 times speed. Below that is our current move set with how powerful the move is, the accuracy, and the power point. So you'll see their Body Slam. It's not on the right side because Body Slam is an egg move it can get. I don't remember what it breeds with. I think it's with like Meganium. It breeds and can get Body Slam. There's no event move with this Pokemon, so it's either Body Slam or Thunderbolt. I'm going to get better electric moves throughout the game, so I need a good physical move to counter that. So I went with Body Slam. Then obviously you see the reset counter. The item I'm holding is below that, and you see the Pokemon Ampharos. It's typing electric, and then it shows the level, what growth rate we're at, and so on and so forth. So the stats are listed there. HP obviously is it's hit points 25, attack is 14, defense is 13, special attack is 18, special defense is 15, and speed is 12. These will go up as we play, and they will also go up and be modified as we add badges and so on and so forth. So that's the layout. Also on the right side, whenever we're in battle, it'll switch over to whatever we're facing. It'll show the stats and moves, and possibly even some fan art. It depends on what trainer we're facing, but we will get that throughout the course of this playthrough as well. So I wanted to walk you through that really quick, and then we'll dive right into this playthrough. So like I said, we added Body Slam, so Body Slam is going to help us blitz through this game, in the early part at least. And so we're going to have a first encounter here, and we're going to watch this first encounter with Centret. Like I said, we got Body Slam, and it shows up there the effective power of the move as we're doing it. It didn't show well there, but like for example, when we face Falkner, you'll see that it actually is a higher damage output for electric moves because they're weak to it. Okay, so now we're facing Chikorita. It is resisted, so you see right up here where it says Thundershock and it says Power 30. So Thundershock's usually higher than that because it's stab, but it get cut in half because Chikorita's resisted. So that's the real-time stats that this thing is doing, and then we're going to level up here, and I think we're going to level up. I'm pretty sure we're going to level up. Yep, and then our stats get modified immediately, and it shows how close we are to our next level. So I just thought I'd show you that, and now we're going to go ahead and do a little bit of the playthrough, but I'm going to talk about what we are doing different in this playthrough. So obviously we are starting out fully evolved, and we're not going to have to worry about going from Reap to Flaffy to Ampharos. We'll start out fully evolved, and what we're also going to be doing is, like I said, we have an egg move, and this is about how fast we're going to beat it. So the original playthrough, we beat the Elite Four in about an hour, a little over an hour and 30 minutes, and then we beat Red just under 2 hours. So I think it's about an hour and 56 minutes or something like that. So we're going to obliterate that, and that is our goal. That is what we're striving for. And if you're enjoying seeing this layout, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Videos like this are coming. I got a lot of these done. I was having so much fun in my month off, doing a bunch of these playthroughs and seeing the layouts and seeing what I can tinker with and things like that. So I've really been enjoying this. I hope you enjoy it as much as I am enjoying it. And like I said, give Scott's Thoughts a really go subscribe to him too, because he created this software and he's opened up a nice community where everyone can come and enjoy playing Pokemon games, and he shared his software that he's worked and put hours into, along with some other people I'm sure are involved in that as well. Go give him a subscribe, and while you're at it, subscribe to mine. So now we're going to go ahead and face Falkner's Gym. So Falkner's Gym is going to be a breeze because we are electric type, he is flying type. So as you see, 120 power from Thundershock. The effective power we have right now, well, it's 60 now, I just switched, but it was 120. So what we're dealing with right now is it shows in real time the effectiveness of our moves. Now it jumps up to 120 again. Yeah, there's not even a point in doing any other moves. So at 4 minutes and 19 seconds, 4 minutes and 20 seconds roughly, and we're going to beat Falkner in under 5 minutes. That's very good. It's probably one of the fastest times we've definitely ever had. So there's Falkner, and he's going to spin on out of there. And like I said, fan art, Falkner comes up, And Thundershock on his first Pokemon. Pidgeotto comes out. Thundershock, it's a one-shot. Very good. We get a very easy win over Falkner. I'm pretty sure we did not do Bellsprout Tower. We'll come back and do it later to get Flash. Falkner was a breeze. We can actually add one of his moves if we wanted to. But now we're going to move right on to Falkner's gym, or Bugsy's gym. We don't really need to show this stuff in between. This is an optimized playthrough. We're going to obliterate a lot of things early in this game. So now we're going to go ahead and face Bugsy. I did face those battles. That's just what I call the super simulation, where I just skip over the actual battle. And Body Slam on the Metapod, Body Slam on the Kakuna. I'm pretty sure we're not going to do Body Slam on Skyther. We're going to switch to Thundershock because it's flying type. So it's a 2-shot, and Bugsy's a very easy win, just under 13 minutes. So we get the win over Bugsy, and we're going to move right on to the rival battle. And the rival, this is usually the most difficult rival, but because of Ampharos' typing and the fact that we have such great stats, we're going to have to, we can just go right into the battle, not worry too much about him. And he's going to come out with a Ghastly. Ghastly should be a one-shot. We can only hit it with Thundershock, so it better be a one-shot. Yep, very good. Now, Bayleef's going to come out. We really don't have any downside to Bayleef. He's just very bulky. That's why I picked him. He's resistant and he's bulky. And the last Pokemon is Zubat. Get the knockout. It's a very easy win over our rival. And we're going to progress right on to, I think it's Whitney's gym, because we don't really need to show the other things. But we're going to go right into Whitney's gym. We did upgrade our moveset. So if you look in the top left corner, we have 2 extra moves, actually 3 extra moves. We've added Return, which is based on friendship, so that's pretty high move right now, 112 in total power. We have Thunder Punch, which is 112 base power with stab, and then Fire Punch 75 for coverage. So Clefairy comes out, and Whitney's going to go down. First one's going to go down, and Miltank's going to go down in 2 shots from Return. Very easy win, level 25, 17 minutes and 52 seconds in. Very fast playthrough so far. And we're going to move right on to Sudowoodo, but we got to go talk to this lady first. And she's a gossiper, and once we get her talked to, we're going to go ahead and go talk to this girl, and she's going to get us a squirt gun. So we're going to go ahead and move right on above to Sudowoodo. Sudowoodo, the rock tree thing. And we don't really have a great move with Sudowoodo, but he does have a rock move that would potentially be weak to. But I don't know why we can hit him. I thought rock types were resisted to electric moves. Apparently it's just ground, but I'll take it. And again, we are at the Komodo Girls, and I do this in every video. This is an opportunity where I mention that everyone make sure we like, share, subscribe if you like this content. Comment down below if you have any questions or concerns. I literally reply to every comment. So if you have anything about this playthrough you want to talk about, or any questions you have about the layout, I can give you as best as I can on the layout. So we're going to not learn Cotton Spore right there. We got 20 minutes with 2 of the 3 Komodo Girls going down, and we're just about here. Yeah, liking and subscribing really helps the channel. I'm at 455 subscribers, I believe, right now, and I'm trying to get to 500. Once I get to 500, it's like a milestone I can hit, and I can strive for 1,000. But your subscription and your like and your comment really helps go a long way. YouTube is about pretty much engagement, and you got to have a little bit of engagement to get the algorithm to work in your favor. But now we're going to face our 3rd rival battle. This is in the Burnt Tower, and he's going to come out with a Haunter. Haunter is going to go down to 1 Thunder Punch, very good. And Magnemite's going to come out. This is why we got Fire Punch. Fire Punch is going to one-shot the Magnemite. He is Steel type. Bayleef's going to come out. We're going to go with Fire Punch with him as well. Ampharos is a special attacker, so he has a very high special attack, so any special move you can get is going to work very well with him. So we're going to fall through the floor, and we're going to fall right in the lap of Morty. Morty is the ghost / poison trainer. He's going to come out with an entire line from Ghastly to Haunter, or Ghastly to Gengar. Thunder Punch on the Ghastly, 1 shot, very good. Thunder Punch on the Haunter, 1 shot, very good. Gengar comes out. We do outspeed. I wasn't expecting that initially when I played through, but Haunter comes out. We knock him out. Very easy win over Morty. So we beat Morty, and we're going to progress right on to old Chucky Boy's gym. Now, Chuck should be a cakewalk because Chuck has 2 Pokemon, and as much as I actually like both of them pretty well, they're not very good in this battle, and he does not do well with these Pokemon. Thunder Punch will be a 1-shot with old Primeape there, and our effective power was 247 with that, so we one-shot the Poliwrath. My favorite Pokemon Generation 1. So, my favorite Pokemon Generation 2 just be my favorite Pokemon Generation 1. And so we're going to talk to Jasmine. We're going to make sure Ampharos is okay. He's going to flash us. And then we're going to go take on Whitney in her gym. I'm sorry, not Whitney, Jasmine. What am I doing? So Jasmine, she can come out with Steel type, and this is why we have Fire Punch. Fire Punch is going to make her completely obsolete. One shot on the Magnemite, one shot on the second Magnemite, and Steelix may not be a one shot, but for the most part, we're going to obliterate Steelix. Oh, yep, not a one shot, got close though. She's going to heal. We're going to go for Fire Punch, and we're going to go for Fire Punch one more time. Get a very easy win over Jasmine. Jasmine is the Steel Gym Leader. She's really nice, but yeah, her Pokemon aren't going to stand a chance with a high special attacking fire move like that. So now we're going to face Red Gyarados. Red Gyarados is shiny. We have an electric move. He's water flying, super effective, and we knock him out in one shot. And we're going to talk to this guy, the liar with the flyers, as Squidgy would say. He is Lance. He's supposed to be a dragon trainer, but all his Pokemon are flying, and only like one of them are dragon. So, well, one type. So we're going to move right through the Rocket plot line. It's not very exciting. We're going to face Price and his Dugong, his Seal, which is actually an animal name, not really a Pokemon name, and his, Piloswine. One shot on the Dugong, one shot on the Piloswine. He's super weak to fire moves. And last Pokemon, Dugong, is going to be knocked out in one go. Price, very simple, very easy, especially with this Pokemon. He's not always simple or easy, but with this Pokemon having electric and fire, it's a cakewalk. So we're going to go ahead and leave him, and we're going to move right on to our next rival battle. And his rival battle will be underground with the Rocket plot line. And he's going to come out with, I don't think it's a Sneasel yet. I think it's a Golbat. We'll find out here in 2 seconds. So Golbat comes out, and we're going to go ahead and hit it with a Thunder Punch. Thunder Punch, a one shot. A lot of this Pokemon, we have one shots abilities for all these Pokemons. It's amazing. Fire Punch is going to come out. One hit knockout, very good. Haunter's going to come out. We're going to go switch to Thunder Punch. It's more powerful, very good. Sneasel's going to come out. A good physical move usually knock out Sneasel, but also a fire move because it is Ice type. And then the last Pokemon is Meganium. It's going to get hit by a fire move as well. So there we go. Fire move, one shot, very good. We are progressing very well in this game. We're at 43 minutes, and we just got to move on to our next gym leader, which is Clair. Now, we picked up the move Hidden Power. It's Hidden Power Ice. Specifically for this and like an Elite Four member, Hidden Power Ice is 70 base power. It's 173 overall power right now because the Dragonairs are weak to it. So Ice move, it's three one shots across the board. Now Kingdra, we should go for Thunder Punch and should be, well, it's not a one shot, never mind. But we did not get into healing range, so we obliterate Clair pretty quickly. Now she's going to fight us over this stupid badge. But it is what it is, and we move right on to Victory Road, where we're going to go ahead and face our final rival battle of the game. He's going to come out with a Sneasel, which again, we have a great move for Sneasel. Fire Punch is a one-shot, extremely good. And now Magneton's going to come out, effective power 150, very good. Haunter's going to come out, we're going to go ahead and hit it with a Hidden Power Ice. Very good. Return on the Kadabra, very frail Pokemon, very good. Meganium's going to come out, and we accidentally hit with Thunder Punch. That was a mistake. Oh well, not a big deal. Ice Punch, very good. And then finally, we're going to have one Pokemon left, and that is the Golbat. We knock out the Golbat. We beat our rival. We really obliterate him, and we're going to move right on to the Elite Four. And with 8 Johto badges, we're going to go ahead into the Elite Four. But before we do that, we need to go over some things. So first thing I want to go over is the moves. Now, here's something that this software does very well, is it adjusts the stuff in real time. So for example, I'm holding the Charcoal. Charcoal gives you a 10% boost in all fire moves. So if you look in the top left corner where it says Fire Punch, it says 82 instead of 75. That is with the 10% boost, and it just doesn't round up, it rounds down. So that is a 10% boost in my fire moves. Now, does it also do more than 82? Yes, because my special is very high, so that'll factor in. But it's not going to show that. It just shows what the effective power of the move is at this given moment. And if something's weak to it, it adds in the 1.5 multiplier for being a stat, or for being something being weak to it. So that's the first thing. So the moves are Return, Hidden Power, Thunder Punch, Fire Punch. We really don't need to show that part because we can see it all in the top left corner. But I wanted to show you it is adjusting for the item I'm holding already. Now also what it's adjusting for, so if you look at Hidden Power, up in the top left corner it says 78 instead of 70. It is factoring in the badge we got from Price. So Price, I believe, gives us a 10% boost on all ice moves. So it's factoring that in. I don't know why that one rounded up. I don't know, but that's what it is. And it gives us that boost. So that's why it's saying 78 as its effective power instead of 70. Like I said, when we face something, it may double it or triple it or quadruple it because we're facing something weak or 2 times weak or 4 times weak or whatever. So let's go ahead and go to the stats, and I'm going to show you one more thing. So the stats listed here are attack is 121, defense is 119, special attack is 163, special defense is 137, and speed is 101. Now, if you look on the top left side, these are not matching up very well. The reason why they're not matching up is if you look at, like, for example, look at attack. Attack is 136 over there, and there's a little thing around where it says ATK. That is the badge, and that is showcasing the badge boost that you get from that gym. So the attack stat goes up 12% whenever you beat Falkner. When Falkner is defeated, he gives you a 12% boost in your physical attack stat, and so on and so forth. Certain gyms give more boosts. But that is why there's not an exact number replica to the stats that we have in the game and the stats that are showing on the side. It is adding in the boost from the badges that we've received. And then therefore, it will also boost our attack and everything else. I wanted to showcase that. So if you're seeing this discrepancy, it's not me. There's no cheating going on here. It's because it's applying this boost where in the game, they don't apply this boost until you actually go into battle. So yeah, but that's want to show you that. So let's go ahead and take on the Elite Four. The first member of the Elite Four we got to deal with is Will. Will is very slowly coming in, and he is a psychic trainer. So there we go. Get rid of Will. And here we go. So we're going to go ahead and go with Thunder Punch on Xatu. Will really is a cakewalk. We have something for everything he has. We have Fire Punch for the Jinx. We also have Fire Punch for the Executor. So we'll go ahead and use Fire Punch. Very good. And like I said, it's showing an effective power 165. Thunder Punch for the Slowbro. We one-shot it. Very good. It's a pretty bulky Pokemon. Wasn't really 100% sure about that one. And Xatu. We knock it out. We get a very easy win over Will. We don't even have to heal. We're going to move right on to Koga. Now, Koga is a poison trainer, and he has a little bit more diversity on his team than Will just did. But again, we have fire, we have ice type, we have a lot of things to cover. We can cover everything this guy can throw at us. Fire Punch will one-shot the Fortress, very good, 330 effective power. Fire Punch on the Venomoth. There's 3 one-shots. So Muck's going to come out. I don't think we have anything great against Muck, but we're going to go for Thunder Punch. It'll be a 2-shot. Very good. Minimize doesn't really affect us. We still hit it. And then finally, Thunder Punch on the Crobat. 1-shot knockout. We still haven't got hit by anything. So very good. We're going to move right on from Koga to Bruno. We don't really talk about Bruno very much, but we're going to talk about him here for a minute. He actually is in this game is actually not as bad as he is in like Pokemon Red or Blue. But Thunder Punch will be a 2-shot. And we're just waiting right now. And we're waiting. And we're waiting. Return his little knockout. Very good. Now, we do have the Magnet equipped, so we get a 10% boost in electric moves. I don't know why I put that on for this one. I thought maybe since it's the most powerful move, would give a little bit more boost. But Return seems to be doing pretty good. And in the last 2 Pokemon we have to deal with Hitmonchan here, and then Machamp. Now, Machamp is scary because Machamp can hit a Cross Chop, and it could crit or anything. Actually, that one did crit, and we still survive, so we get the win. So, Bruno, probably our most scariest fight up to this point. But we do heal up, and now we're going to face Karen. Karen is Dark-type trainer, and Umbreon is just a pain in the butt here. So I would love to just knock it out in like one go, but it takes us 3 shots. We are not only do we have our accuracy load, which is showing that on our picture, which is covered up Ampharos' face, but we are also now confused. So before we can get through the first Pokemon, we're down to red health, so that's not good. And if we could just hit the rest of our attacks, it wouldn't be a problem, but we have no guarantee on that. So Ice, Hidden Power Ice does knock out the Vileplume, very good. We have Gengar coming up. If we can just one-shot the Gengar, he's going to go for Curse. He's going to lose half his health. So anytime we miss now, we will lose a good bit of our health. Return, it's not a one-shot, and we get knocked out with Curse. That was fun. So let's go and try this battle again. If we can just knock out the Umbreon initially, that's going to be a big-time saver here. So we only get hit by 1 Sand Attack. That's not bad. Now we're going to go for Fire Punch. We have a lot more health now, so we should be able to survive more. And we're going to hopefully one-shot the Gengar. We do. We get a critical hit. So now we don't have to worry about Curse. So now it's just about hitting attacks. So do we hit? Do we hit? Do we hit? That's the question. And we do. We just need to hit one more time. Now we miss. Flamethrower burns us. It's not a big deal. We are not using physical moves anyway, so it's not the end of the world if we're burnt. We get a one-shot on the Murkrow. We beat Karen pretty handily, pretty convincingly. We're just under an hour right now. So now we can go ahead and face Lance. We had to prepare it a little bit. We had to heal up and use an elixir. But Lance, the liar with the flyers, as Squidgy would say, comes out with a flying water-type dragon Pokemon, I guess. Thunder Punch is a one-shot. Dragonite it's 336 effective power. So this is what I mean by it adds in the ability. It has, look up the top left corner, hidden power, 346 effective power. This is why the Dragonites just get obliterated, and this is why Hidden Power Ice is one of the best hidden powers to use in this game, because it makes this battle very obsolete. So Aerodactyl is going to come out. The most effective power we have now is to use an electric move. And he got the Omni Boost, so he might survive this. No, he does not. So Charizard comes out. Thunder Punch on the Charizard. Super effective. Easy one shot. Now we're just tapping, trying to get logged into the Elite Four. Checked in at the champion. And there's our time right there. 1 hour, 1 minute, and 7 seconds. And then we're going to compare that to our time last time we played. And when you compare the two, there's not really a comparison. We had 1 hour, 1 minute, and 7 seconds. We probably could have done a little bit faster. I think we just got to find a way to optimize this a little bit more. And you can kind of see the difference in layout. So there's a lot more detail. There's a lot more things going on. The old layout, I didn't hate it. I just didn't know the tech side. But now I don't have to know the tech side. Someone else helped me with that. And then so we're 21 minutes faster. So that's not the end of the battle, though. That's not the end of the game. We still have Kanto to do and Red. So buckle up and go ahead and get yourself a little drink or whatever. And we're going to go ahead and take on Kanto. Kanto is next. Now to get to Kanto, we got to take a little boat ride on the SSS Aqua. So we're going to get right on the SSS Aqua. We're going to turn around and get right off the SSS Aqua. Very good. And I'm not going to talk about the gym leaders. Gym leaders here are pretty obsolete. So we're going to talk about some other things. This will be my layout going forward. I hope you've enjoyed this video so far. Like I said, like, share, subscribe. I'm going to say that a lot because got to ask for the business, so to speak. And some things coming up with the channel I'm pretty excited for. The next playthrough, though, I am not. So I want to get your input on the next one. So I'm playing through Yanma Optimized. So it's about making it the best version of itself. And then playing through and seeing if we can get a much better time than we did before. So Yanma is a bug-flying Pokemon. It's weak to fire. It's weak to flying. It's weak to so many things in this game that we really don't know the best way to optimize this Pokemon. What my idea is to make it the best version of itself. So in Generation 4, Yanma can learn Ancient Power, and when you have Ancient Power, it actually evolves in Yanmega. Now we can't do Yanmega in Generation 2. It's not available, and I don't have the coding skills to add it in. Maybe in the future, I'll find a way to do it. But what I can do is I can add in the move Ancient Power. Ancient Power is a move we can use. I think it's a Rock-type move, and it actually will help negate some of its weaknesses. And then we can also use Hidden Power as well. So it's about making the Pokemon the best possible version that we could potentially play this game with. So if we had a Yanma with Ancient Power, and we traded it back into Generation 1, or Generation 2, how would it do? It's more or less what it is. Do you think that's fair? I think it's fair, because it's going to be a bad Pokemon. It's already had a run. Wasn't the greatest. It doesn't evolve in this generation. There's not much we can do in that regard, but I can give it a much better move. And we can counter some of its weaknesses that way. It's not a bad Pokemon when it comes to like some of its moves and stuff. It's just very what's the word I want to say? It's very particular. It's very narrow. It doesn't have type. It has good moves for what it is, but it doesn't have great coverage. Is the real question. And with the original playthrough, you either got to have a fire move for Hidden Power Fire to take care of some of its problems, like Jasmine's Magnemites are going to paralyze you. Or you gotta do ground to take care of some of the flying types you're going to deal with, like Charizard. So that's the dilemma I have. You gotta pick one or the other, but Ancient Power kind of solves that problem for me, because it gives me a rock move, and it also gives me a fire move, which I can do with Hidden Power. So let me just think about that. But I got some really exciting playthroughs that are coming up after the Yanma optimized playthrough. I have Wooper and I have Quagsire. That's a Pokemon you use all the time. It's very slow, but I think it's a very good Pokemon. So that's where I think the stats going to really help us. So some things we're going to have to outspeed. So we're going to know whether we outspeed or not by using the statistics on the side of whenever the Pokemon's laid out. So that'll help us out a lot. And so that's one part of it. And the other part of it is there's another Pokemon I'm really excited about, Espeon. Espeon has fantastic moves, has great stats. The only question is how fast can we go and what's going to slow us down. And then Espeon is the one I'm excited about. Umbreon looks like it's going to be difficult because Umbreon is sheerly defensive. It's not really an offensive Pokemon. And there's no great dark moves compared to like Psychic. Like Psychic itself is 90 base power. It's the most powerful move, Psychic move in the game. Whereas the most powerful dark move in the game, I think it's Crunch, but I don't think we get access to Crunch. I think it's like Bite is what this Pokemon can get. So now we're going to go ahead and jump ahead to face, actually I didn't cut this out, so that's why I'm jumping ahead. I do want to comment on this, but yeah, I'm excited about the next couple playthroughs I'm going to have, and I think you're going to be excited too, and you're going to enjoy them. So here we go. We're going to go ahead and face Blue. Once we face Blue, we can face Red. And so Blue's going to come out. His first Pokemon is a Pidgeot. Pidgeot's going to go down to a Thunderbolt, 320 effective power, not even a chance. It's going to go down immediately. Alakazam, oh, nope, not Alakazam. Rhydon's going to come out. We're going to go with the Hidden Power Ice. It's going to be a one-shot, 2 times effective. We'll go for Return on the Alakazam. Nope, Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt's more powerful, and it hits hard. Alakazam usually has a high special defense, but one shot, we'll take it. One shot with Hidden Power Ice, very good. Arcanine comes out. Thunderbolt is a one-shot, very good. And Gyarados comes out. Thunderbolt should be a one-shot as well. Blue was exceptionally easy. We only really lost like 13 hit points, and we got a bunch of it back when we evolved. So now we're going to face Red. So Red comes out. Pikachu is the first Pokemon. We have the Pink Bow equipped it just so we can one-shot the Pikachu. Espeon comes out next. We're going to go for Return on Espeon. I'd rather get hit by Psychic than have Reflect up, because Reflect's going to screw up our world. Now we did add Dynamic Punch over Hidden Power Fire because we don't, Hidden Power. I'm sorry, not Hidden Power Fire, Fire Punch. So Dynamic Punch does confuse Snorlax. He hits himself in confusion. We just need to knock it out now. Very good. We have 82 hit points left. We will outspeed the Venusaur, and Hidden Power Ice won't one-shot, but it's taken in Sunlight. We outspeed, so it doesn't get a chance to hit us. We have 2 Pokemon left, so I misclicked right here and cost myself a first try victory over Red, because I accidentally hit Dynamic Punch instead of Thunderbolt because I was rushing through it. So we have to take a reset and go again. And so Return again is a one-shot on the Pikachu. Very good. Espeon, I'm going to try to go for something, see if it's a one-shot. It is not. So we still get hit by 2 Psychics. Regardless of that, we still get through. Dynamic Punch. We just need Dynamic Punch to hit this stupid Pokemon. And we get critical hit, knocked out. That's awesome. So now we're going to try this one more time, and then we might have to think of a different strategy. So Return's a one-shot on the Pikachu. That's been a consistent. Espeon does outspeed us, so we're going to go for Dynamic Punch. So I hope she confuses itself. Return. And we kind of want to stall out the Reflect that's going up right now. So that's what I'm trying to do at this moment, is I'm trying to stall it out. The Reflect is going to defend the Pokemon. So I usually go for Dynamic Punch there, but I went for Thunderbolt. Now I'm paralyzed. So now I got to take another reset. And I'm not going to change up my strategy. I'm going to try one more time. Same strategy. Return. Knocks out the Pikachu. The only thing I can think of is maybe leftovers could replenish some of my health. But we're going to go for Thunderbolt. Hoping for a critical hit. No critical hit. But we still have more than half health right now. Oh, no. Yeah, actually, we do have half health. Okay. Dynamic Punch going into the Snorlax. Very good. Does it hit itself? As long as it doesn't hit us, I don't care. We're going to go for Return. Get the knockout. Very good. Really just got to not click the wrong thing, and we'll win this battle. Once you get past the Snorlax, you just don't want to click the wrong thing. We outspeed and knock out the Venusaur in 2 shots. Very good. Thunderbolt, not Dynamic Punch. Charizard does outspeed us, but we get the one shot. Now we just got to one shot the Blastoise. Once we one shot the Blastoise, game is over. We win. Very good. We beat Red. 1 hour and 28 minutes. Our goal was to get it done in less than 1 hour and 30 minutes. So that's very good. It's very exciting. So there's how compared to the previous playthrough. We beat the game in 1 hour and 28 minutes and 44 seconds. Previous game we beat in 1 hour and 56 minutes and 25 seconds. So we almost 30 minutes of improvement. Not quite there, but almost 30 minutes. So 28 minutes of improvement. Very good playthrough. I was very satisfied with this playthrough. I hope you were too. But that's it. That's the playthrough, and you're going to have a lot more playthroughs like this with the stats and with everything laid out. So I hope you like it. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, comment down below. Let me know what you think of the playthrough. Let me know what you think of my next playthrough that I've told you about. But have a good one. I'll see you guys on Monday with my prediction video for Yanma Optimize. Have a good one, and I'll see you guys next time.